Hey guys, welcome to Let's Talk with Danielle. I'm glad you guys are joining us tonight. I'm so excited tonight. I have a wonderful guest. I can't wait to bring her out. But I'm going to share a little bit about my podcast for those who don't know me. If this is your first time joining me, we do this podcast every other Thursday. You can also go to my YouTube channel called Let's Talk with Danielle. I know it's spelled a little bit different. But you can go to my YouTube page and subscribe because there are going to be more events and podcasts that may not be on Facebook Live for some of you who are watching from Facebook. I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, yeah, like I said, I'm happy you guys are joining me. For those who was waiting a little bit, thank you guys. And for those who will see the replay, go ahead and say hi. Don't forget to share, say hi. All right. So we have today this wonderful guest. I really, really admire her. We met some years ago. Her name is Valerie Quinn, and she is a wellness and health coach. She actually is really passionate about distributing some of the products, her supplements, and she's going to tell you more of that when we get her on here. So we're going to just kind of welcome her in now. All right.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
hey, girl, how are you? You
I
you
am
look so
great.
beautiful.
Thank you. So do you. You are so pretty, so beautiful, not
Thank
just
you.
on the outside, but on the inside as well. Thank you so much for even, coming to my podcast and sharing a little bit about your journey.
Yes, yes, thank you for having me. First off, you're thanking me for being here. I just want to definitely start this thing off with thanking you for having me on your established platform. I've been, watching you from afar, ever since we met back at Revival, right? At Potter's House North. And I'm just like, man, this girl is really doing everything that she said that she was going to do and some. So it's just
Ah,
been, yes. So it's just been amazing to sit back and watch you grow and thrive, Danielle. And I'm so honored, to be here tonight, on your podcast to kind of share my story and a little bit about, me and what I do.
mhm. Yes. Um, I want to also say that you're a mother as well, and so it's a beautiful thing when you have a passion, and especially as a single mom or a mother, or even married women. When we have a passion for something, it's good to step out there. And I love that you are stepping out there and you're, um, doing your thing, creating this. That was a passion, now a business, right? For how long have you had this your wellness and health business?
Oh, wow. So, okay. First things first, is I have to like tell my story first to
Yes.
like even answer that question. So so back in 2020, everything was crazy with the pandemic and stuff, and people were either gaining weight, losing weight, or like just doing or taking on some type of new like habit or new hobby or new like whatever it is, right?
Mhm.
So for me, I was already like wanting to lose weight, and I was already like, just in a place where I knew I wasn't happy. I knew that, I was supposed to feel better than what I was feeling.
Mhm.
And deep down inside, Danielle, I also knew I had control over it. So
Wow.
it was something, yes, right? I can say that like, in hindsight. So it's something about when everything just kind of slows down and you get a chance to really just sit in your thoughts and like, in a way where you can't escape them. So that's kind of what I was dealing with during 2020, with the pandemic and stuff. And I was like, oh no, like, I don't know what's going on right now in the world, but whatever it is, I'm going to take heed to what I'm feeling, and I'm just going to take some type of control.
Mhm.
That was
That's
it.
good.
That was the decision. So I got up, I went walking every single day, went walking every single day. And I kid you not, I walked, I don't know, probably for about 2 weeks. And next thing you know, I'm on Instagram and I see this girl who I know from Louisiana
Mhm.
walking around with an orange bottle. Bottle looked just like this, orange bottle. And I saw her one day with the bottle and she was talking, talking
Mhm.
about health and the crisis going on in the world, just like everybody else. But then I saw her on day 2 and day 3 and I'm just like,
Wow.
okay, what is up with this bottle? What's up with, what I'm seeing? So I just reached out to her because at this point I'm taking control. I'm almost like desperate too for some type of result. So I'm
Mhm.
open, I'm open to trying new things. Like I don't know if anyone listening can like really relate to that, but it's
Yes.
like when you really want change, you open to try whatever, and you
Mhm.
just like, you know what, maybe this will work. So that was the mindset I had when I reached out to this girl. And I ended up spending about $125 with her, I think, at the time. And I
Mhm.
got 3 products. I got my NutriBurst, the bottle I just showed you. I got some tea, which I'll talk to y'all a little bit more about our teas because that's what we do. We were known as the tea company at one point in
Wow.
time. But got that, and I got another supplement called NRG, and that's what helps me with my mood and like my energy and my focus, and it even helps me alleviate anxiety too. And I'll get into that later as well.
Okay.
But I ended up getting these 3 products, and again, Danuelle, this is 2 weeks into my journey. So I get
Mhm.
these 3 products, and it was April 20th when I started the products. Started the journey at the top of April. Girl, why? Like sometime in October, like I decided to post a picture on my social media.
Yeah.
Girl went crazy. Like it's one of them things. It's so crazy because I wasn't. I just was in my zone. I
Yeah.
wasn't posting. I wasn't telling nobody what I was doing. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks
Wow.
and I'm gonna do. No, girl, I focused on the daily behaviors. That's what I focused on. And I focused on being consistent, which goes hand in hand with being in control.
Mhm.
And being consistent was something I've never done when it comes to this life. So again, I'm so desperate for results. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing something I've never done. And it paid off. And I didn't even realize it. The people,
Mhm.
the people told me. So
The people
that's
told
how, like, I
you.
was like, oh, you want me to help you lose weight? Oh, you want to know
They're, like,
like
noticing
products
that
I
you're
use?
changed. Mhm.
Yes. So it was almost like, and I could be wrong, but this is just what I choose to believe and what I feel is true. It's almost like God allowed me to come like face to face with like a deep, dark, like, you know, feeling inside of me that He knew. Like, it's like God knew, man,
You
this is
needed a
this
change.
is holding her back.
Mhm.
This is holding her back from what I really want her to do. Or like you saying, Danuelle, she needed a change. Like I gotta change my daughter down here. That's
Mhm.
and in that change, it allowed me to help other people. And that's what the glory of God is all about. Not to make this churchy, but I cannot
On this
help but
platform wait, let me say this, on this platform, how deep you wanna go, however way you wanna go, it's up to you, whatever God do, 'cause that's one thing, the reason why I made this platform is that there's no such thing as deep, churchy deep, you
awesome.
know? So you're
Awesome.
good, you're good. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Um, once you started to take the products, you didn't you because I want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. You start noticing a change deeper than just your physical appearance, right?
Yes.
Okay, and
Yes.
then you start noticing that do you know what are the products? Are these natural ingredients in the teas or the products that you're referring to? And say that name one more time. You said is it because you told me earlier TLC, right?
You
That you
got
were
it.
distributing those products from. Okay.
Yes, yes. So, and those are great questions, Danielle, because people like we're living in a skeptical culture. Like everybody's
Mhm.
like, whoa, 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 what you want me to take? But our products, they are 100% natural.
Wow.
That's what I love about them. And that is why, like, you do see a change on so many levels
Mhm.
because like I started taking the products just to lose some weight, but the products they started helping me gain mental clarity. You
Mm.
know, the products they started helping me like, manage stress a little better.
Um,
And they started helping me focus more. So like, on all my goals that I'm pursuing, my products are they're aiding me in a way where it's helping me execute. So like our products, they are 100% natural. Our teas, like they're herbal teas.
wow.
Yes, we have so many different teas. The one that y'all saw me
Mhm.
mixing just now, this is our most popular, is our watermelon tea. It's my absolute favorite. Like,
It
girl,
sounds good.
it is amazing. It's a
Wow.
good taste. Like I'm like anybody out there with like a sugar craving, is so
Mhm.
many different ways this tea will help you. First off, it's gonna clean you out. So it's
Wow.
gonna clean you out. A lot of us now what I let me kind of backtrack when I say it's
Okay.
gonna clean you out because people be like, oh no, I don't want to be in the bathroom all the time. It's no, our tea is a very gentle cleanse. It's gonna give you a
Oh,
very gentle
good.
cleanse. Now, I will tell you this though, a lot of us are dealing with IBS, which is irritable
Mhm.
bowel syndrome,
Mhm.
or something along those lines. A lot of us are not even going to the restroom regularly. So, what this tea will do for you, let's see, I got the bag right here. What this tea will do for you, this tea will help you have a regular bowel movement, which
Wow.
will aid in gut health. And I'm telling y'all, a lot goes on in their stomach. Like, we,
You're
as,
right.
as women, I hear, and I've said it, as well. Oh, I don't mind a little stomach on my man. I kind of like a big stomach on
Mhm.
my man or whatever. Or you hear like guys say, you'll hear guys say, oh, I like when she have a little,
A poop. What
mm,
they call it? What is it called?
pooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say that, girl. They say they like, when it's a little stomach there, but y'all, it's waste. That's waste. Like, it's
Wow.
not even about being snatched no more, y'all. It's about being healthy. And that's
Mhm.
what these products will do. Like, so if you are out there and you are having issues going to the restroom, that's ridiculous. Definitely get with me ASAP so we can fix that. If you are out there and you just want to cleanse your body out, because our products, they work on a cellular level. So that the herbal teas that we have is going to cleanse your kidneys, your colon, your gut, and your upper and lower intestine.
Mhm.
It's going to clean all that out. And when you cleanse your body, other things come along too. Your skin starts getting better.
Yes.
Something else
Right.
I've experienced with cleansing, Danielle, is
Mhm.
my palate, like my app, like what I desire to eat has changed.
Yes.
Like, a lot of us, we think that, oh, well, I don't drink water, or all I want is a hamburger. I don't eat salad, or I don't do this, I don't do that. No, no, no. Like, you just need to cleanse. That's it. That's it.
My my mom, this is something, that she told when we were growing up how
Mhm.
when they were little, her mom or grandmother used to give her, I think it's castor oil, and you gotta be
Mhm.
careful with that because it's, you gotta know how much and whatever, but they used to get a cleanse. So then to see that you have products that are gentle, somewhat gentle and natural, that will provide
Yes.
that same thing as a cleanse. Because even like I said, back in the day, that's something old school. They used to want you to be cleansed out. Go back to what you were saying, waste and like so much stuff goes on in the tummy. I'm not a doctor, but
Mhm.
but it's just being a
Me neither.
woman,
Yeah.
and going to the doctor myself and being treated for certain things. A lot of doctors, medical doctors, they're not going to really promote a lot of stuff that's natural. Some of them will, depending on who you are with, but a lot of times they'll just promote medicine, you know
Isn't
that's
that a
hardcore.
shame? Girl, we were just talking about this at the office. Like somebody asked the question, when was the last time you actually went to the doctor and they gave you like a list of foods you should eat, or they gave you like an herbal supplement you should take,
Hmm.
or they recommended, a fitness program that you should, you know, um, do for the next 6 weeks.
Hmm.
They not doing it. And they're
Yeah.
not doing it because that's not in their business.
Hmm.
We gotta keep y'all business
Oh,
is at the and
you're
I didn't
going
even think
there.
I didn't think I was gonna go there tonight, I'm gonna keep it very surface. Business is at the
Girl, this
core of
here.
everything we do.
Hmm.
Remember that. That's something that I had to learn the hard way. Like you think that, and just have an open mind when I say this. You think that you're seeking help in someone or something,
Hmm.
and they are one that thing or that person is a
Hmm.
100% ready to help you, and they have no way, to benefit from helping you
No
at
motive.
all.
Hmm.
No motive. That's a lie. And I'm not saying that the motive is always a bad
Yeah.
thing and is always like a negative crooked thing. Now it can be, but there's always a reason why the other person is doing some type of business with you. These hospitals,
Hmm.
they have a business model. They have a business model in place that's going to help them earn revenue
Yeah.
every single year, quarter over quarter, right?
Hmm.
So why would they tell me, oh, it's a company called Total Life Changes, and they have a multivitamin that has 18 green extracts in it, and that has a
Hmm.
98% absorption rate, and that have a number of phytonutrients and all this stuff. And if you take it every single day, it could possibly help you. They not gonna say
They're
that
not gonna say that.
because there's no monetary benefit. So, and this is not, I'm not here to bash hospitals. I'm
No.
not here to make any kind of claims. I'm not here to say get off all your medications and just take. So
Mm-mm.
I'm not saying none of that. But what I am saying is just be aware. Don't put all your trust in these hospitals and in the health system, because it is a business.
Yeah.
Yes, they have a lot of amazing ways where they can, save our lives
Mhm.
possibly and help us gain better health. But why would you 100% trust the hospital and you skeptical about taking a product?
But girl, you know what?
That's
That's
crazy.
that's true. And you know what? The thing about it is I believe we're in a season, especially when the pandemic hit, that this is something God told me. Now, I'm really skeptical about taking like medicine or anything because I'm very sensitive about like
Hmm.
certain things, even natural things. But
Hmm.
when I know the ingredients, I will try it. I will try it. But this is what God told me. He said, eat vegetables, eat right, start working out, start doing this. This was before the pandemic hit. And this is not just for the pandemic. Should be like you're saying, this should be a lifestyle, exercising, eating great food, because you're seeing so many people are tired of the processed foods and so it is good to find a product or supplement, a natural product that you can actually take that's good for your body, good for your emotions and your mental, that you don't have that fog because we're getting a lot of when you're eating a lot of processed food, it's causing the problem. It's causing
Oh yeah,
it's causing illness
definitely,
in your body. And I can say
definitely.
that from a point of view where, like my mom, praise God, she went to her doctor and they changed her diet. From just even
Praise
changing
God.
her diet and
That's
taking
good.
vitamins, just even doing that, when she went back to her doctor, they were like, "Oh, we could take you off of this medicine." She has a great doctor. Like her doctor really is really great.
That's awesome, and that's a blessing because they are out there.
Mhm.
There there are good if you are blessed with a great doctor, oh my gosh, you should just wake up praising God every single day because that does not happen to
No.
every
She don't have
no.
no motive. She would say, "Well, won't you try, this medicine might be too harsh for you. Let's see if we can try some natural stuff." She's my doctor too, so she's really good at
That's
not
awesome.
pushing medicine.
Where is she located?
She's here in Plano. She's here in
Oh,
Plano. I'll tell you more about
yeah,
her.
you'll have to give me her info
Yeah,
later on.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's really thorough and really good, and even with she know I don't like a lot of invasive things, so she was like, unless I just have to do it, but she was like,
Mhm.
"Hey, we're gonna do this. We have to do this particular test, and we'll do that's not invasive. We'll do this. Try this on you or whatever." But yeah, she's really good, and yes, Diane, that's my auntie. Listen, she's 76 years old.
Okay, Miss Diane.
I know. Why do I keep thinking you were 72? But if I can just, if she was,
Wow.
I had a picture. I'm going to show you a picture of her one day.
Yes.
She is healthy, beautiful. She do not look like her age, but yeah, she is. She exercise all the time. She eat vegetables. She watch what she eats. She's been doing that for years.
That's
So
all it is. That's all it is. Like, I was just gonna ask you, a little bit about, tell me a little bit more about your aunt because I knew you were going to say all those things. Like, I knew it. I knew it. And, you know, um, it takes it it's simple. It really is. Like, but it just takes intentionality. Like you have to be intentional on, okay, so on Monday through Friday, I'm gonna, make sure I walk 30 minutes.
hmm
Or like I told this lady I work with today, she saw me packing my green smoothie around because in the
hmm
mornings I mix spinach and banana and blueberry, like at the
mm
very bare minimum. I do that every morning and I take it with me in my little plastic cup, like I just bought it from somewhere, and that's what I do. But I've committed to myself to do that every morning because I know, okay, if I'm drinking my greens every single morning, like when I wake up, on top of taking my NutriBurst every single morning that has 18 green extracts in it, just in one shot, I'm gonna be all right if I do
That's
that
good.
every single day. And it's small, like
hmm
you have 24 hours in a day. It probably take me 5 minutes to make the smoothie, 10 seconds to do the NutriBurst shot and
hmm
and I've probably put, I can't say I've added more years to my life because only God has that
Yeah.
authority, but I will say I'm definitely improving the quality of my life, just like your aunt at 76 who's
Yes.
thriving.
She is.
So this this is not like, I mean, yeah, all of us want to look, beautiful and have like, the body and stuff like that. But y'all, weight, it fluctuates. I know right now I'm a little heavier than I was a couple of weeks ago. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I got like, I got some stuff going on. But
Don't worry about it. Me too.
girl, I'm just like, Val, what is going on? But nah, but that's just what it is. But on a health, on a just a general health level,
Mhm.
I feel amazing. I
Yeah,
feel
you look
great.
amazing.
I just gotta, oh, thank you. And you look amazing. You look amazing. We look amazing.
Thank you.
But it's just it's getting darker earlier, and I'm grieving. I grieve my mom every day,
Wow.
yes, like I that's a thing that and people gotta understand that grieving it just looks different,
It
but it
does.
happens.
It
So with
does.
that, it's the holiday time that's approaching, and I'm human. So I've been kind of eating and doing little stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Me
Yeah,
too.
like
Yo,
just
yo,
trying, like you
yeah.
know what I'm saying, and like I'm like, oh no 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 no. Then I started this new job at this amazing company. Girl, all they want to do
Oh,
is go to happy hour and eat dinner every other night. I'm just like, oh no. I
that,
can't. I can't. It's just too much. So I got to get a grip on
mhm.
what's going on and
Yeah.
be more intentional. Be more intentional on getting up in the mornings, doing my workout before work, because I don't care what nobody say. You can
Yes.
try to do an evening workout, but that's tough. The true people, the people that's true to this game, they getting up at 4 and 5 in the morning and getting their workout
They
in
right.
before everybody get up. And that's how you win. That's I want to get to that. So that's a goal of mine.
Mhm.
And and just to continue to take my supplements. And if I do that, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna
That's
be all
good.
right. Mm-hmm.
Valerie, so how can we get your teas? We have Diane that said, I want some of her teas. We definitely need
Yes.
to point them in the direction in how they can get your teas. And then whatever if you tell them where to go, I'm going to also post it after this live up underneath our video. I'll have the links that you send me so they can go to it. Okay.
Yes. Oh, well, thank you so much. And Miss Diane, we will definitely get you set up with some tea, so you can enjoy that. We have a number of flavors. Well, a number of flavors, got two flavors for real. But watermelon, that's my favorite. That's what I'm drinking now. That's what tastes like a Jolly Rancher. It kind of curves your sweet tooth. A lot of us we enjoy it like sprinkled over actual watermelon. So like, Miss Diane, if you like watermelon, it will turn your watermelon fruit into like a candy almost. It tastes that good. So I'll make sure that you get the link, Danielle, but I'll just verbally
Hmm.
say it too. It's shop.totallifechanges.com/Valerie Craven. But I would definitely, get that to you, Danielle, so you can post, so we can serve, the people.
Yes.
And I just want to say this too. So our company, we have Black Friday promotions coming up. So I am actually getting my VIP list together right now. And what I'll do is put Miss Diane at the very top, because they're going to be rolling out different promos on Black Friday. And it's going to
Okay.
be like so I want to make sure, with her being interested
Wow.
and all that good stuff, and her being true to the game at
Hmm.
76, we get her the best deal. And that goes to anybody that's listening to me. My company will be our company will be letting us know what the specials are actually on tomorrow at noon. So
Hmm.
I'm so excited for that Zoom call, to just kind of find out what I'm up against. So that's why I'm getting the list together, and I will be making the phone calls and stuff like that, getting everything together for Black Friday. So it's going to be awesome.
She said, great.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, I mean, it is back to, what you were saying about, like, just feeling good. Like that's what I
Yes.
want people to kind of, I mean, don't get me wrong. We all love to look good in our clothes, especially as women. We love like the little flat tummy and the curves and all that. We like that. But if you don't have that, girl, you
Embrace
still,
it. Yes. Embrace
yeah,
what you do
just
have.
yes. And you know what? While you're embracing it, start working on it. Just start,
Mhm,
drinking your tea, taking your NutriBurst, going on your cardio walks every day. Also, like, paying attention to what you're putting in your mind is
mhm.
important too. I've learned that. Like watching what you listen to, all that, like who you talking
That's
to.
right.
Mhm.
Valerie, I wanna get back on something you had mentioned.
Mhm.
You said something that was really important. I think whoever will be watching this video, whether it's now or later during the replay,
Mhm.
you said something. You said you mentioned your beautiful mom, and
Mhm.
you said I'm because we were talking about weight fluctuating and our eating
Mhm.
habits, our exercising habits. Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, that's somebody commenting. Okay, she was wanting
Oh,
to know about your natural products. Okay, let me show that. Can you see some of the comments? Right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we can
We'll
go
talk
back
about
to
it. Yeah,
it.
we'll go back and mention a lot of the supplements, whatever you missed, and then you can also watch the replay as well. But yeah, we'll definitely go back to that. But you were saying something, Valerie, when you said grieving. Um, it's funny, the way you said it, and in my mind, sometimes I'd be like hearing things and then I hear God at the
Mhm.
same time. So I'm
Mhm.
everything. You are so right, about like when we are emotionally going through something, our habits tend to, be a little bit different. I know this whole month of November, I was I don't want to say I think there's so many different levels of grieving. I think that when you have a loved one, I don't know how it feels to lose a mom. I
Mhm.
do know how
Mhm.
it feels to almost feel like almost to lose her, and I know it was devastating. So for you to even be going through a season where you're facing life with being brave and to depend on God to help you emotionally and spiritually with that pain of mom not being there. So I just want to say, keep going, keep doing, keep leaning on God. You are definitely a light and you're very inspiring because even though I know it's painful probably sometimes to talk about it, but when you do, like right now, mentioning that, you are probably going to inspire other people to say, you know what? I don't have to grieve in this way because there's a positive way to grieve in a negative way. And so when you're mentioning watching, like you're saying, I had to go back and think about, being more consistent in this area. So then you're saying you're not going to get lost into eating all the bad foods, feeling depressed about eating all the bad foods, or even if the results of eating wrong, you're looking at it, it can make you depressed on top of going through something. So when you're going through something, I'm saying all this to say, get like you're saying, get to yourself or connect with a group or um understand your own um patterns so you won't repeat the same patterns and find healthy things, eat clean and embrace like your flaws. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Look, I'm just getting all over the place, but i'm
No,
just
no, no, no. You are, I love it. Keep going.
I'm just saying,
'Cause
you're basically inspiring people to say, hey, me losing my mom, since trust me, there's a lot of people who've lost their mom or lost a loved one, and they understand on losing themselves, basically. And finding a place in your life, exercising give you I think it give you a strength in eating right and then taking these type of supplements, especially with all the benefits you describe, will help a
right.
lot of people who are grieving. Basically what I'm trying to say.
Was is so interesting that you spin the block. That's what the young folks say, right? Spun the block, whatever they say, on what I said. And I, people tell me all the time, Val, you so inspiring, you so motivating, you so, and honestly, is wild because I just feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, like girl, I got a 6-year-old son. I'm a single mom. You know what I'm saying? And he's like my absolute world. Like how he feels, is so important to me. So I'm like, dang, I can't really just be I can't resort back to old habits, or I can't just wallow in pain day after day and have my baby see me like that. So that's like the first thing. And then, I think about like my mom and like, what she wanted for me. You know what I'm saying? I shared a lot with my mom. Like I'm her baby girl. So
Wow.
I shared a lot with her. And it's just no way I'll be able to live this life knowing that I really didn't give it all I have, to get to my goals. And, lastly, which is actually first thing, is the foundation. Like my parents, they made sure, we went to church. Like we went to church. I mean, like man, y'all, we got to get back in that church
Oh,
house. I'm
yeah.
telling you, because like I say it like that because like everybody's so people in 2023, people get weird when you start talking about church. Even I did. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I say not to get all churchy and stuff. What?
But
Like
I knew
now
what you
I'm
were talking
like,
about, though. I
yeah,
knew.
but it's like I learned so much in the church as far as like how to handle myself,
Mhm.
like it was almost like if it wasn't for the foundation that my parents made sure was laid, I would not be able to function
Mm.
right now as a 37-year-old single mom who has recently lost her mom, who, is aspiring to be an attorney.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm trying to go to law school next fall. Right now, y'all, like I don't just do TLC. I mean, TLC is a big part of me,
Come on
and
now.
these products are absolutely amazing, but I want to help people so much to where I was like, you know what, people are asking me, like, they trust in me to help them with their wellness. So you know what, let me go ahead and get certified. So
Yeah.
y'all, right now I'm studying with the National Academy of Sports Medicine to become a certified wellness coach. So like you see what I'm saying, it's just it's so much that have to be done, to where I can't grieve in that stereotypical way.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
No.
I just I just can't. But that does not mean that I'm not grieving.
Um,
Because
we have a
yeah,
question. Okay, let me see here. Let me see her. I'm gonna put her. Hold on. Oh, God is your life. What do you? Oh, that's right, Diane Marshall. Yeah, that's right. God is our life, and what we do with it is our gift.
that's so
Here's
good.
here's another question. I'm so sorry. Some of my comments is delayed, but
No,
we'll
it's
get
okay.
there. um, she asked about mine, honey. Let me see. I just saw that comment. Wanted to ask about mind honey. That's what she's. That's a comment.
Mine, honey.
There it is. No, it's still not it. I don't know why it's not showing. There it is.
Ask
Right.
about mine, honey.
You know what mind honey is? Have you? Is
I'm
that
not
one of your
sure.
products?
No, that's not one of my products. So I carry IASOT. Um, here's how it's spelled right here. But this is the product that I carry, and it comes in different flavors. Like this is our most popular. It's the watermelon flavor, and we also have a fruit punch flavor. And then we have our original brew tea, which is really our OG tea. Like if you really looking to drop some weight, get the brew tea. The brew tea, you just put it like on the stove in a teapot, and you steep it for 8 hours. Whereas my other teas, they're instant. Like, you just put them in a little bottle of water, shake them, and that's it. So yes, those are the herbal teas that I have.
Let me ask you a question about the teas. So the instant tea, you don't have to like drink it with hot water, or
Oh no.
you can just
Mm-mm.
drink it
Yeah, you
any
could just
kind of way,
drink it just like
cold,
you saw me
warm.
drink it on here. Girl, I literally rip and sip. That's what we call it, rip and sip. So
Okay.
yeah. And then our Nutriverse multivitamin, I cannot wait until our pouches come back because we have rip and sip
For them
multivitamin
too.
pouches.
Okay.
Oh, yes, ma'am. So I'm real big on convenience, which is another reason why I love these supplements because they're so convenient for me to take, especially now,
Where
girl,
do
because
they
I'm back
go?
in the office. Like I'm working
Mhm.
in the office Monday through Friday. Like, I got to get the kid to school. I'm trying to get back in my fitness routine. I'm like, Lord, please make me a 4:30 a.m. gym girl. Please, Jesus.
Yes.
That's my prayer. So I need convenience, but I need products that work. And that's what I get from my Total Life Changes products.
Good. Let me
Mhm.
hit on this too, because I know you had told me before we even did the podcast about a little bit about yourself. So you told us the story about how you became very passionate about eating right and exercising. And
Mhm.
because you can find her sometimes on Facebook Live, guys, or maybe even Instagram Live
Mhm.
exercising. So
Yeah,
she
I
does
do
that,
this.
guys. But you're passionate about, just all the way around eating right to the best of your ability, taking your supplements, and you found a company that you actually love and you support it, and you push, you sell that. I don't know why I was gonna say you push that.
I, and do I push it? Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yeah, it's like the 70s, slang, right?
Girl, no, no, I think that was the perfect
Um,
word to say.
Okay,
Pushing,
great.
pushing TLC. Yes, ma'am, every
Yeah,
day.
oh, that's yeah, pushing TLC. Okay, so yeah, but so with you're wanting to be an attorney. So
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about that. What made you want to go into that direction? Or
Girl,
have you
it's
already
so
started?
so I was 8 years old. My mom used to work for the clerk of court back in our hometown in Catahoula Parish, where I'm from. And I remember my first time going into like the courthouse, like with her. Like, I don't know why.
Mhm.
I don't know. You know how your mama bring you to a job or
Yeah.
to your job, especially back then. And I just remember like the smell of the courthouse and just the prestige
Wow.
of it. And I liked it. Like, I was 8 and
Mhm.
I was like, oh, this is I like this. And then next thing you know, um, Judge Kathy Johnson, she's a judge back in my hometown to this very day. I remember when she had her first campaign to become judge,
Wow.
and I was on her floats, like for the parade or whatever. And I just thought that that
Really?
was so
How
cool
old was
that
you then?
I was like maybe 9, 10.
Oh,
Like
wow. Okay.
I'm still a little kid. So that's what I'm saying. Like the law school, being an attorney, anybody that know me back from when I was that young, they're not shocked to hear that.
Okay.
It's more shocking to hear, dang, she a certified wellness coach and she's selling TLC products. That's more shocking to hear because and that's why I was talking about how I feel like God was like, she
Mhm.
need this.
Mhm.
Like the wellness part, Danielle,
Mhm.
because I'm telling you, I lack so much confidence. Let's talk about it.
Come
I
on.
lack so much confidence and I just let my past failures like just really define me. And especially when I got pregnant with Titan and
Mhm.
things didn't go how I wanted it to go, right? I mean, no one just wants to be a single mom, right? So I just
Especially, not to cut you off, especially in this day and age where they have I'm not going to say names or show names or whatever, but
yeah,
I can definitely say this, where you hear people say how many babies, how many kids she have, and by how many different people, and I'm
yep,
thinking, if that's a preference for you, if you don't want to date anybody with kids, if that's something you don't want to do, that's okay, right? That's
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
But to say that we lack something,
yeah,
to
or like,
say that,
yeah,
yeah, that's really being judgy, and it's really, you don't know the circumstances, because people could be married, or maybe have got married twice and had kids and
mm-hmm,
blended their families, and
mm-hmm,
something didn't work out. The father
mm-hmm,
may have died or whatever. So to judge
yes,
that woman who have kids from a previous relationship, marriage, or whatever, or even multiple kids, that's not right. So you're right. A lot of stigma, a lot of podcasts are talking about women with kids, and that's why
telling
we
you,
we got to
yep.
ignore all of that.
And that's what I'm saying. And girl, it took me years to do it. Like I was already dealing with, like confidence issues before I got pregnant.
Mhm.
And then I get pregnant and I'm just like, "Oh, I'm worthless." Like I felt like that. Like I'm this is what my life is, and all those dreams I had, I can just bury them because they're not going to happen,
Mhm.
because this is what all your decisions have led you up to, and it's not going to get any better from here. Those are the thoughts I'm telling myself. And the the most scary time of my 37 years of life, aside from me losing my mom, was the pandemic. I mean, let's talk, because let's talk
Oh,
about that. 2020 was rough. That was scary. Like that
because
was
we
some
lost
scary,
loved one. I've
scary
lost loved
stuff.
ones that was in
Yeah,
2020. The
yeah,
world, the people, the just not being able to see people, especially if you
yeah.
have a personality. Now, see, I'm an introvert. It didn't really listen.
I became
I'm
one.
an introvert, so my brother is not an introvert. He is
Mhm.
more of a people person. So not being around people was really making him depressed.
Oh yeah,
Not being able to see people laughing because he's a people person. Like I'm a people person. I'm like right in the middle, but and I know my family like they're like laughing. They're like, we know she don't she don't get out
girl,
much.
that's so
You gotta
funny.
catch me. But no,
That's so
but it was
funny.
still a hard season for so many people to deal with because we really truly, if you didn't know God in that season, many people came to know Jesus.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. Like it was like his voice was so clear. Like his voice was like, lose the weight, lose the weight, get your self-esteem back. Um Forgive yourself because I've already forgiven you. And don't ever think that it's not going to get any better and that you can't recreate who you are. And honey, that's what I did, because I lost my weight. I got my confidence up. I went back to school. I
Um,
finished my bachelor's at the University of North Texas. Um, I found out that my faith is pretty strong. I lost my mom in like last
yeah.
year, and I'm still standing. Um, and I'm just ready to see what else God got for me, period.
Yes. What would you tell before we even wrap up? I know you have to go. We got a few more minutes left. What will you share or inspire or encourage women who have been in some of the similar situations you've been in where they have lost a loved one, um, may have even lost a job, may have even lost their confidence. What would you share with them or encourage them? And what would you say to that?
So the first thing I would say is let it go. Like, let the thoughts go, let the past go, let the people go. Like anything that's kind of causing like your chest to get tight and your stomach to kind of like turn flips, let it go. Like if you opening up your social media and you see something or somebody you don't really and they not really doing, delete. Don't
Exactly.
answer your phone if you need to. Because everybody's not gonna understand the recreation. They'll get it once it's done,
Mhm.
but they not gonna get it while you're doing it. And if you don't have a mute ear to that, it's gonna be so much harder to recreate. So that's the first thing I would say: move on, let it go, and
Yes.
just have like this focus where it's going to get better. Like, focus on your daily behavior. If you focus on the consistent daily behavior, I don't care how small it is, sis. Like, let's say something for example, like if you're out there and you lost your mom, like I did,
Yeah.
every single day, set an alarm on your phone to go pray somewhere, or set an alarm on your phone to read a Bible verse or whatever.
Yeah.
And strengthen your mind and your body and your spirit like at all times. And that's with whatever problem. Like, oh, Danielle, you still there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Okay, okay. Yes,
It's
I just
just
wanted to make sure. But no, I was just saying, like, that's with whatever problem you have, and just move on quickly. Let it go quickly. Embrace your daily behaviors. Do your daily behaviors. Be crazy consistent on your daily behaviors, and everything will be okay. Because I don't care how small the step is, enough of them will create a crazy big result. So,
exactly.
yes.
Um, all right. I know you guys probably looking like, what happened to her? Where's the visual? I don't know. It is acting a little bit crazy, but
That's
that's okay.
okay.
We are wrapping up. I'm so happy that you came on the show, but give me just a few seconds. I do.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead. Instagram.
Courage and stuff, and somehow,
There you go. I hear you.
yeah, it is really. I don't. Nothing happened. I haven't did anything different. It's just
Girl, that's okay. Thank y'all for tapping in.
tell them a little bit about um mention your website one more time. I had a few guests that wanted to hear about that, and
Yes.
then if I
So,
don't get it going, I'll end up ending it. But hopefully,
okay.
I'm gonna try to get back on here. Oh,
Okay, okay. Well, no worries. So guys, if you are interested in purchasing some Total Life Changes products, you can find my website on my Facebook page. It's in my About Me. I also have a Facebook group called Living Well with Valerie Quinn. Please, please, please join my book. Get motivated and empowered to, embrace and live a wellness lifestyle. And if you are on Instagram, my Instagram handle is Valerie Quinn with 3 N's underscore. And my link is in that bio as well. Now, if you're just on a computer and you're not on apps and stuff, you can simply go to shop.totallifechanges.com/Valerie Craven. So, Danielle, I hope, oh, there you go. I
okay.
hope
So
everyone was
somehow,
able to get that, but I'll make sure that I give it to you so you can post it.
yeah, no, they heard you. You're on. You're
Okay.
still live. They were able to see
Okay,
just
great.
you. They were not able to see me, but that's okay. I don't know what happened, but that's okay. We definitely gonna wrap up. I really appreciate you sharing everything. You were very vulnerable and open, and just encouraging and inspiring others to you know um live their best life, basically,
Yes.
and
Oh, and
trust
and
God.
Danielle, one thing I wanted to say,
Hmm.
um, real quick, the one thing I can actually help anybody listening to this, of course I can help you with the products. You can take these products and gain better health. But if it's anybody out there that's looking to earn some extra income, like
Yeah,
extra 100, 200, 300 a week, please get with me, because this business is for everybody. Health and wellness is a lifestyle, and that's all we promote and sell is lifestyle. So that's everybody has room in this business. I'm definitely looking to grow and coach as many people as I possibly can, especially with me getting my certification soon. So
Oh,
yes, let's get healthy and make money together. So if y'all are interested in that, keep that in mind, that I can help you earn at least $100 extra a week with TLC.
that is good. You also would give me a link on how they can, if they do want to, if they're interested in wanting to be a part in making some extra money and kind of, getting, want to know information about selling your supplements with
Hmm.
TLC. Would you give me that link too so they could be able to, or is it your like email or whatever they need to get in touch with you to get started?
It's a link. I'll
Mhm.
make sure you have that as well, Danielle. That direct link.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Because I
Mhm.
do, I see like my auntie is like, well, she needs to have my number. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna point her to you so
Yeah.
she can get all the supplements that she wants.
Yes, yes, yes. It's
I'm
got to
so
keep Miss Diane
excited.
looking nice.
Yes, definitely. So she's definitely, maybe she has more questions. But like I said, everybody, I'm going to get all the information from her, and then I will link this, link all of the information under this video or on top of this video. Thank you
Well,
again,
thank you
Valerie.
so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I hope God continues to bless you and all your businesses, Danielle. You are just an absolute godsend. I cannot wait to see you again.
I know. We got a lot of things that we're gonna be catching up and talking about. And
Yes.
but this is probably not the last podcast. We're gonna have to do this again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like we have more to discuss with the people.
Yes, we do. We do. Can you still hear me, guys?
Yes.
It's a lot going on my end, and I can't see. I know y'all can't see me, but anyway, thank you so much for being part of the podcast. Let's talk with Danielle, guys.
Okay.
If you are on YouTube and you want to see more things, I'm telling you, I got a lot of different podcast shows. I'm not going to just be coming live from you from my like my little area here, but I'm going to be out in the city of Dallas, and I'm going to be doing some things and
Hey.
interviewing more people, startup businesses, and things like that. So go ahead. A lot of that footage, a lot of that content will be on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to Let's Talk with Danielle podcast on YouTube. And thank you guys for joining us. And for those who will get the replay, thank you guys. Leave a comment. Tell me where you're from. And if you have any questions for Valerie, go ahead and leave a comment and make sure you click on the links that we're going to provide for you guys. All right. Y'all have a good night.
Good
Bye,
night, y'all.
Valerie.
Bye.